using some bad thing that makes people
Let's have a
feel
look.
really bad.
Made from bone and dried sinew.
Will this list ever update?
Depends on how long you're gonna stay here. I mean, the market is not that lucrative for sort of doing
It gives the bard the ability Dirge of Doom, even if they're not sufficient level to have it. Also increases the radius of that performability by 60 feet.
Is the price random too, or?
No, that's the price of the item.
Well, you put the Medallion of Force just to tease us, didn't you? Oh, you wait, it was rigged?
This is rolled stuff.
Oh.
Random.
Oh, yes. Random.
Admittedly, altogether, we could probably afford the Medallion of Force, but...
That's so cool.
Divine Scroll of Barkskin, how long does it last? Just 10 minutes or longer?
The scroll cast level. Minimum level. As short as it can be.
It's second level, which
second
means...
level, so it lasts 30 minutes.
30 minutes. That might be worth something.
Yes, I think we should buy the Handy Haversack.
I do as well.
I don't know what it does, but...
I can't even see it.
It's like a bag of holding, but a little
Except you can't put sharp
mechanics-wise. Yeah, you can't put sharp things in it.
With access to the fences of the Baron, you're also able to sell things that would otherwise be hard to sell. For example, I remember you picked up a Bible. Put some gold on it.
Do we still have that,
sell that
narwhal horn or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weren't we gonna make that into like something though?
Yeah, make it into like a magic rod, for instance.
Don't we have... Did we ever end up selling that nude mermaid statuette?
No.
I have that still.
Didn't we give it to those sailors?
No, they gave it to us.
Oh, okay.
You can sell stuff here, basically.
How much can you go back into...
As long as you don't go above selling stuff for 25,000 gold, which I do not think you have.
I have this deck of many things.
Hey, Manikai, can you go back into book 1 and see how much that mermaid
There's no way you have that.
Didn't write that down?
Jonas!
No, you never told us what it was worth. You just said we got the statuette.
Alright.
Same with the Bible, I think we did give a price on that.
Jonas, death by playing card. Just throw the whole deck of many things at someone. Like whatever card lands up.
So you get all the money, right? And it's worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll sell that, I guess.
Yeah, you must have a lot of money. You found a lot of times a lot of money.
Yeah, well...
Is there a possibility for getting things enchanted?
No, it doesn't seem to be that there's a high-level wizard here that does that kind of stuff.
I only have 1900 gold, which I suppose is a lot for this level, but...
1900?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm at 4,000.
Yeah, I've got 3,888.
I feel like I should have more.
I got
You guys are horrible at
2,613.
managing your resources. I do not know how you split all this.
I'm not sure if I don't think I've even
bought
anything.
It's because Jake took first he bought a full plate and then he took the magical full plate.
Oh yeah.
And a cloak.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take cloak.
I didn't take it.
But yeah, we...
Yes, you want to know how much you can get for selling a Bible. You will get 450 gold pieces or something.
So the statue and the Bible is 500 gold in total?
Yes.
Okay.
And I assume we split that up evenly.
Sure.
Well, I'm almost up to 4k.
So 100 gold for each of you.
Well, now I've got 2,008.
Alright, Zacharias will ship in 400 for the haversack.
How much is that?
2,000.
2,000.
Who's having the set? No.
All of us. It's where we'll put stuff that's not sharp.
Yeah, but who's going to carry the sack?
Karen, maybe?
Anyone really good.
Sure.
Being the big, strong guy.
And the person with the most pointy objects. I mean, his hands are pointy objects. They have claws.
Okay. How much can we each give to? So, you gave. How much did you give?
We're each having to spend 400 if we want that sack.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I think.
Sure.
Yep.
Jake, you're never gonna be able to upgrade your sword.
Nope.
No, not like this. Where do you
Never
see the
again.
limitation of pointy things? I don't see that.
I don't think there is a limitation.
There used to be one at least.
Isn't one here, I think.
No, it's not.
Well, the
Each-
good thing about the haversack is that whatever you need to pick out from it, it's always a move action that does not provoke.
Okay, so we all gave 400 for the handy sack.
Yes.
Cool.
And the sheep, you get the sack. You get to carry the sack.
I get to be the sack carrier. Okay.
Yes.
The magic sack carrier.
A sack man.
The sack.
Sack man.
Oh, I'm the sack man.
What happens if you put a person in a bag of holding?
They can breathe for a little while and then they die.
You can't get them through it though. It's too
Can you
small.
put a
Yes,
bag
you
of
can.
holding in the handy haversack?
I don't think so.
I think the answer is yes, but whichever one is inside the other one no longer works until you take it out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If you put a hole inside, however, you have a problem.
Yeah. The handy haversacks work because it's a little different.
By the way, Jonas, when can I acquire Zacharias' services of building me stuff? Or making me stuff?
When Zacharias has a workshop to work out from.
Which is not yet, but hopefully.
Cash got a tumor.
Good for her.
What does your tumor look like?
I could give you a tumor if you wanted.
Well, you.
It's in my
Nice.
pants.
Shut.
No.
Ew! Don't
Ew.
do that.
I don't have leprosy.
Yet.
Well, that's a little different.
That's what you
well,
say, but
I could give myself leprosy. I'd be immune to it, but then I could pass it on by touching people.
Do I want to know
you
what
shake
that is?
hand with the Baron.
And then he just gets leprosy immediately.
What is leprosy?
It's a disease where your body parts start to fall off and like rot.
That's gross, Jake.
I could technically give it to you. I'd have to touch you with my evil anti-paladin hand.
Well, is it a disease or?
Yeah, it's a disease that I can give to you with my touch of corruption.
I have so much resistance to all kind of weird stuff.
So I guess in case we ever want something else, we can always come back from the forest.
Yeah. You could.
So we have supplies and stuff. Do we head out right away, or?
We were supposed to meet the other group and we're supposed to pick
Oh,
up
right, yeah.
Grumblejack and Timian.
Oh yeah, and
We were told that Grumblejack and Timian would not arrive after some time,
Okay. Well,
as they were sent after a little later, a shorter. Oh yeah.
we need to find a suitable place to camp though, outside town.
We could
Well,
camp
you-
in town.
In the town square.
you know
There are
that.
plenty of inns, actually.
I
Town.
guess we could. I was under the impression that we were supposed to be out in the forest, but if we can be in town, why not?
For now, at least.
For now, at least.
I have to hide then.
We could go to the same inn as the other group lived in, I guess. Maybe we can pick up some of the trail from there.
I doubt any
Sure
trail
can.
is left.
No, you never know.
I'm gonna disguise then.
+4 banded mail. Who would buy that?
Someone who
Somebody
wants
who
+4 armor.
really liked banded mail.
But no one likes it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, +4 armor, that's well and good, but it's banded mail.
Yeah, so it's like, bleh.
It's like splint mail, but different and
Much
not
worse.
as good. Yeah, it's like the bad older brother of Splint Mail, with like Down syndrome or something.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, no, we're tolerant.
Shall we find an inn then?
Yes. Let's go to the inn.
Is this a good village? Do I have to hide?
I think you should.
This is good aligned, you'd guess.
Okay, then I'll hide. Shouldn't I?
It isn't
Disappear forever.
Elengard, after all.
Okay.
However, you do know that you are a guest to the Baron himself. Perhaps that would give you some leeway, if you would dare.
You weigh enough to be a drow?
You'll certainly gather some eyes, at least.
I don't think that would be a good attention, though. I don't think we need the attention of that. Or am I the only one who feels that way?
No, I agree.
It's up to you, really.
But it's up to you.
I'm gonna hide. I don't want that. Cass has pride problems already. Okay, let's find an inn.
You find the inn called the Wandering Friar. It's over here. It seems to be mostly an adventurer's inn, sort of here. Nice looking. Certainly, there's some trophies on the walls and the like. It's the innkeeper, sort of very plain looking man, sort of looks at you as you enter. How may I help you?
I'm shooing things. Someone let's talk.
A room, please, good sir.
I'm sorry, but we almost filled up.
I'm sure you have a room free for guests of the Baron.
You think, oh yes, of course. Well, there's one, but it's already paid ahead, or rather, he asked me to keep the money there, but he hasn't paid for it in a week. I suppose. So looks at you. If you would pay his due, I could let you have his room.
How much is he due?
25 gold pieces. Shakes his head. Yes, it is some time. I really don't care for waiting for it anymore.
Oh, well, then I'm sure there are other inns in the city who have a room free for us.
Yep.
I'm not interested in paying someone else's debt.
If you so wish. If you do go out there and you find perhaps the body of a man called Aiden Kale, bring back the money and you can take whatever belongings are in his room in return.
Very well.
Sakurai as well. Glare at Karen and like roll his eyes. I'll pay his due, why not?
Karen shrugs.
That's only measly change to us.
Thank you. Says, all right. You can have his room then.
When did you last see him?
Well, I think he didn't like being seen much. I suppose it'll have to be a few weeks, I think.
He didn't leave a message.
Shucks. No, he didn't. I can only assume the worst. I mean, our policy is to wait about 3 weeks before we just clean out the room and sell whatever's in there, but
Now the room is ours, Sakurai smiles.
yes. Go take it. If someone asks you, there was nothing in there.
Of course. Sakurai will move to the room.
Zurus will do the same.
How much space is in that room?
It's a sort of a 3-people room. However, only one of the beds seemed to have been occupied as you are locked into it. Inside the room, you sort of see a table that is full with all kinds of stuff. There's what seems to be a curled up map held down by a dagger, and there's some personal effects of different kinds. A cape, which seems to be a quiver, a broken bow, lacking string, different things like that.
Zacharias looks around the room. Well, this is what he left behind, this forerunner of us.
Detect magic.
Yay!
I see nothing magical in the room.
Aw.
Well, he might have left notes or a map, perhaps, to the place we need to go.
Do we need to use perception to search for anything?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Everyone, get out your looking checks.
It's a room.
All of you look around, but you don't really find anything. Cash, however, is able to check inside the mattress as she lifts it up and sees that there's holes that have cut at the bottom of it. In there, she finds a pouch which contains 132 gold pieces, mixed coinage. She also finds a curled up map that's sort of held with a dagger.
Cash takes it out and says, "Found it," and shows it to the others.
All right.
Everyone, no one cares.
Well, what's on the map exactly?
Finders keepers then. Well, let's check it out.
Give me a second. Find it. Well, do that. You can share the money or whatever you want.
I forgot how much money it was.
130 something.
So Zacharias will take 25 for what we pay for the room, and we can split, and we can split the rest.
Fair enough. The dagger, is this just a normal dagger? Nothing special about it?
Yeah, if you're supposed to be an ordinary dagger.
Ugh,
I guess would be that if he had a good one, he might have taken it with him.
Well, if he had a really good one, he would have hidden it so he wouldn't lose it.
This is my special dagger.
Yeah.
It does not go with me into the forest.
Well, screw the dagger then.
Maybe though it's a secret key. This dagger holds the answer to everything.
Well, it's not magical, so it's not that interesting.
Maybe it's just feigning that it's not magical.
Yes, the
It's
mattress
a
was enough
dagger.
the mattress was enough to block the
Yes.
magic.
It's a lead
Which is-
mattress.
It's an anti-magic field mattress.
This is what's on the map.
Oh! There's a cross.
I don't
Cross.
see anything.
X marks the spot.
I don't see
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, I'm spoiling.
Yes, you are.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Sorry!
Should not take that long.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not very subtle.
Oh, that is very straightforward, isn't it? We have it on Salt Brack. Broken River. Lake of Sky. Well, this map seems to be fairly straightforward.
Not a lot of detail on it.
We go south, we find the river, and we're done.
It's too bad none of us are rangers or druids.
Who needs a ranger or a druid?
I do have survival.
Alright, good.
+3 or something.
We can take 20 our way to The horn.
Takes us 2 years, but eventually we'll get there.
Yep.
I have survival +3 too.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We're the most competent group ever.
I like it that the fact that I was like, oh, my survival is really high, but that's because I've been playing Fallout where my survival is 100. I had it mixed up. Jake, are you good
Plus
at
100
survival?
It's survival.
No, he's the opposite.
We'll see.
Uh,
No.
As I
Minus
said, he's
one.
the opposite.
Let's see. Let's see what I can do anyway.
Yeah, well, I do have survival and
We're all
knowledge
going to
nature. I do have survival and knowledge later trained at least.
I have knowledge nature at least.
So,
I don't.
yeah, could be worse.
What knowledge checks do I have? Do I have nature?
I
No.
can use knowledge, religion, and pray to Asmodeus to help.
Help indeed.
Help.
That's
Send
pretty
help.
good
Send
survival.
help.
I think we can do it.
Speaking of send help, we could just recruit a ranger of sorts and have him be our guide.
He said though that most of the rangers have been traveling east
Oh, yeah.
with the army.
I think we can do it. Look, 17, 18. And we have Darkbark has sent.
He will smell the horn for us.
You have at least the day until tomorrow when the 7th arrives by boat.
Can
To
we use...
perhaps ask about tower.
Can
Yeah,
Darkbark...
The like.
The Baron did say we could ask him for manpower, which we might need if we aren't quite sure if we can find our way through the forest.
Yeah, I guess we can ask him.
So
Well-
we can use Darkbark's scent or something.
How will he doesn't know what the horn of Abaddon smells like?
Nobody knows what that guy who's owned this room.
I guess.
That's actually a really good point.
It is several weeks ago, but it might be something there.
Malachi took my dog.
They took our dogs.
No.
What did you think the food was?
That's a very
I
good
don't
tasting chicken, Crichton. That's no chicken, sir. It's that man we found earlier.
Oh.
Why was he a chicken?
No, it tasted like chicken.
Who flipped Darkbark?
Darkrock is flipping out all himself.
So, can we use Darkbark to find the guy?
We can try, but I'm not really certain it's going to help much.
So guys will spend the rest of the day trying to gather some information on town.
We might as well all do that then.
I would do the same. And who flipped me?
Sure. Stop flipping out, people.
Do your D20 rolls for gathering information in the town.
Oh.
It's just a D20,
Oh, just a...
straight up. If you roll the same, I'll allow you to reroll.
Can I reroll?
You can do the reroll if you want.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Alright, so we have Asturias. What do you get?
I got an 8.
Alright. You sort of hear some talking as you walk around, just listen in. It is two people who talk to each other. It seems to be ladies. Did you hear how an Ammon paid off his father's debts? It's almost broke the poor lad. What will he do for money now that he's left the watch? Seem to ask. I seem to be gossiping about this Halleck Ammon, and how he apparently left the watch when he heard that they were marching away.
Wait, how'd you spell that?
Right, I'll just for you.
Thank you.
Alright. We have Kyron. Did you roll?
I rolled 3.
Alright. Hear a few guards, it seems, be talking about something. One of them looks at the others and says, "It's impossible that those bugbear brutes could have broken the watch wall. At least without help. Someone have betrayed us, I'm sure of it." The others sort of seem a little more skeptical. Who would do something like that? Yes, but surely we should not trust easily in these days. Things are not what they seem. We seem to consider
Pray the
this.
watch wall. Who would do that? It was Mott.
Zacharias, what did you roll?
18.
18.
18. Yes, you hear some men outside the Baron's house, sort of looking up at it, in the poorer sort of area of town. The Baron Vandermeer is the most generous man I've ever met. One says, one seeming a merchant looks at him and says, "Really, he doesn't seem like a generous type." The man sort of points towards the large buildings, as it's because of him that this town has an orphanage. He takes a lot of pride in it and seems to be visiting there an awful lot to perhaps help these young men into the correct path in life. No one seems to agree that that is certainly a generous thing to do. Marcus.
14.
All right. What you hear is what seems to be a hunter of some sort, talking to another hunter as they sort of carve up a deer a little outside of town. Did you hear old One Eye's back? He's a half tiger, half devil, that old cat. Big as a house. Says the other one, a little younger, just seems to take in these words. Growing a little paler. I would not go in the forest as I were you. Last time he was awake, he killed about 50 of us. Sure, hear the talk. And then we have Cash.
5.
She also passes some hunters. These are talking about something different. One is telling a presumably young adventurer that the Care Briar is full of living trees. Everyone knows that. But it's rare to see them actually move this far north. Still, I've heard that one dwells not a day's ride from this very tavern. And the adventurer sort of seems skeptical and shaking his head. Right. And with that, it sort of it becomes evening and night. You rest at the inn.
I guess we do.
Of course, sharing details about what happened, probably.
Of course. And you can also do what shopping you might want to do today. I don't know what you actually want to buy.
We wanted to buy a...
Normal items and masterwork
website.
items are available
Oh, okay.
if you're interested in that.
I don't think I need anything.
All right. And the next day, you know that the 7th should arrive.
Did we get any idea of how they would contact us? Or would we meet them at the boats?
They would arrive by boat, you know.
Alright, well, let's go and meet them.
Do we have to?
Yes, sadly.
Just ignore them and yeah. If it's possible. I just have a bad feeling about them.
Indeed.
It's just that the last time they acted like they would all be tough and better than us.
Most people do that these days, it seems.
Then how do they feel about it now?
Doesn't matter.
I guess.
They make a mistake, we get some blood.
Oh,
Good
there they
point.
are.
They step off the ship, looking around the town. Lise, with a sort of praising look. She looks around. Austin with a sort of a slightly dumb look, as if he's expecting someone to jump them, and the two twins sort of punching each other's shoulders as they look around. She sees you. She bows deeply and steps forward. A white raven on her shoulder.
Cash nods since a long time no see.
She gives Kyron an appraising look and sort of a smile. She sees him and said, Cash, yes, it's been quite some time, hasn't it? A lot has happened since then. I'm impressed. You were not all talk as I anticipated.
Indeed.
Sort of,
And you didn't perform too badly yourselves, from what we hear.
yes, our efforts, as we thought, would be very necessary, and so we did our utmost. Ended up not being as necessary as we thought they would. So due to your handiwork. Sort of give a flirtatious smile towards Kyron as she says it. I'm very
Kyron frowns
impressed.
at the response.
What did you say?
All the ladies want Kyron.
Kyron just frowns.
He's a piece of meat. Did something happen? I don't recall anything happen between you two the first time.
It's the 21 strength that draws the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently it does.